Hello and welcome to the channel. After the hell of what was last night, are United about to swoop in for an unhappy Bayern Munich star? Let's dive in and have a look at this, what could be a juicy transfer rumour. So Bayern Munich crashed out of the Champions League, leaving Thomas Tuchel's side basically eliminated. And despite them being favourites for the league title in Germany, their performances in Europe haven't been up to what Tuchel wanted, and obviously fans are still questioning as well. So, how can United take advantage of this? How could United take advantage? So, one disgruntled player is Noussair Mazraoui. He's a Moroccan international, a regular. He was a regular for Bayern Munich before the World Cup, and he's seen his playing time decrease since Joao Cancelo joined from Man City, and the fact that he'd had an injury, so he was out. Joao Cancelo came in and kind of replaced him. So in a recent interview, Mazraoui expressed his absolute frustration and hinted he's got an uncertain future in Germany. So basically he's talking about, he wants to leave. So apparently United are reportedly looking into bringing in, he's a right back. And obviously we're also linked with another right back who plays in Germany, and that's Bayer Leverkusen's Jeremie Frimpong. Although he might cost United 50 million, and what could be like a tight transfer budget for Ten Hag, he's looking at other options too. So, like Frimpong, Ten Hag has worked with Mazraoui before, and he would apparently bring in that unsettled Bayern player to United in the summer transfer window. So, could we consider him? Would we consider him? That really just depends on really what Ten Hag's transfer budget is. No one knows right now, but you'd expect that you'd actually hope that after last night's debacle in Seville, that the Glazers, what am I going to say? What am I saying? I was going to say that the Glazers have looked at what happened last night and decided, okay, we need to do something about this. We need to give Ten Hag money. Who the fuck am I kidding? Pardon me, my poor language yet again. That's never gonna happen. Just never gonna happen. I really don't know what I was thinking. So what do you need to know about Noussair Mazraoui? He was born on 14th of November 1997 in Leerdorp, Netherlands. Mazraoui started his football career at Alphonse Boys before joining Ajax in 2005. He later joined Bayern Munich in 2022, where he's been showcasing his skills. This season, he's provided 3 assists, and he ranks 46 amongst Bayern Munich's stats. This season he started 6 out of 13 games in which he's played, winning 10 of those games. Munich have gone on to win 10 of those games. So Mazraoui's also come on as a substitute in 7 of those 13. His last game for Munich was on the 8th of April this year. He helped Bayern Munich secure a 1-0 win against SC Freiburg. Yeah, that's right, Freiburg. He was substituted in as a midfielder, and he just played for just a couple of minutes, which is one of the reasons he's frustrated, I think. At that point, he touched the ball 3 times, made 2 tackles, and made 3 successful passes in just a couple of minutes. It must have been quite a hectic game. Or he's just one of those players who doesn't sit around, doesn't do nothing. During his brief time on the pitch, he covered a distance of about 1 kilometre. Someone was doing gathering over statistics that day. So he's played in 13 Bundesliga matches this season, winning 10 of them. As an international player, he's I didn't mention before, he's actually 25. So yeah, he was born in 97, he's 25. As an international player, he's got a trophy under his belt. He's won the Super Cup in 2022 with Bayern Munich. Well, that's not international, but globally playing for his club, he's won the Super Cup. He's a versatile player. He's got a strong mentality, and he could be a good addition to United's squad. So share your thoughts. I mean, do you know anything about him? Can you let us and other people know in the comments below? And if you still aren't over last night's defeat in Seville, which I must admit I'm not. Ten Hag has had a few things to say about David De Gea. I mean, he's probably had a few things to say about all the players. But one thing I've come across is something he said about David De Gea. And apparently he blasted De Gea in front of the press last night. And obviously, like all fans, the manager was left furious with all of his players. But you think he singled out De Gea after a series of dreadful kind of errors that the goalkeeper made. And which some say, not me personally, I don't think he was alone responsible for last night's result. I think there was a squad, a team on the pitch issue. It looks like some people are trying to blame De Gea for all 3 goals and saying they were preventable by the keeper. Well, maybe, but I mean, that's not something I'm going to get into now. But anyway, the manager was apparently the manager was in no mood last night to defend his team after such a disgraceful performance, and he took aim at the mistakes that had been committed by De Gea. He pinpointed the reason as for the team. Well, he was saying De Gea's mistakes were the reason the team was defeated. There's a bit of scapegoatism going on there, I think. It's clear this is what he said. It's clear when we make such mistakes, it's difficult to win a football game. It's a problem we have to acknowledge. And we can improve against Brighton. We have an opportunity to work on that and before that game. You have seen what I have seen, he says. We were not composed or calm. Now, wow. I mean, to me, I'm sorry, but that just seems like a load of rubbish. He's just blaming De Gea and then just being very generic with what he's saying. We expect managers to come out with nonsense like that. We want to know. We want to see passion. We want to have detail. We want to know what you really think about what happened. And now, obviously, you can't come out to the press and give them headlines and slag players off. I understand it, but as a fan, we want to know more. We want to see passion from the manager too. So, yeah, wow, we've got Brighton on Sunday, and I've got to admit, I'm quaking in my boots and shit. I'm bloody scared. I'm shitting myself against that game. They're a good side, and by all accounts, Sevilla were a crap side. And that's what look what happened last night. I'm just really feeling negative about our chances, if I'm honest. So much so that I won't be surprised if come Monday, all we got left to play for is a top 4 spot in the league. Honestly, that's. I know that's like a massive leap, and we got Bruno back for Sunday. But you can't tell me last night's result would have been any different if we just had Bruno Fernandes on the pitch. Now, part of me thought that probably would have been the case because there's something about that guy, he lifts the squad. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Yeah, that's all I've got to say on this. Thanks for watching. Please smash a like on the video. And if you don't subscribe, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.